Yo. This was my dinner last night. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, you should go check it out. This was my dinner yesterday. Just woke up. It's, what, 12:30? Had to set that back down. It's like 12:30 and just woke up. It's a Friday. I'm already seeing people cranking some drinks. It's 12:30. I mean, what's a better way to start your Friday, dude? I prefer the more metal-themed route when you're starting your weekend. I'm looking at some back today, okay? I haven't done back in like the longest, so I think it's only fair. Back, we're gonna crank. Also had like a almost 5 a.m. gaming session last night. More, it was just YouTube. It was mostly just YouTube, if I'm being honest. I got carried away on Throttle House. If you guys have watched them, they make funny like car review videos, whatever. So after hearing all of my like sleep and diet and yeah, kind of set myself up for failure, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna go, you know, do my little morning routine, brush my teeth, do all that, and then yeah, then we'll go see if we can, you know, put up some weight on back day. Because I think, you know, the later you stay up, the more testosterone that builds up. That's what I've always thought. All right, about to go make some food. Also, I didn't do my hair because it's like, who really needs to do their hair and makeup before the gym? You're just gonna waste it anyways. So we're rocking whatever's on my head right now. Doesn't look great, but oh well. I don't really care. I really don't. I just had to highlight the fact that it looks bad. Also, a great pre-workout supplement. Hopefully they sponsor me down the road. Advil. It lets you ignore injuries and keep lifting. The fridge is a little bit naked. You know, the essentials: chicken, non-fat Greek yogurt, more eggs, guacamole, and then just like some miscellaneous. But here's what I'm thinking. Get a little Kirkland egg coming in. And if I can crack one of these, no shell, one-handed, pretty sure you have to subscribe. Yeah, no shell. How long do you think I've been doing this? I've been eating eggs every single day, probably for like 13 years. I hate my life. Sourdough bread, a little cheat code action. Doesn't even really fit in the toaster. That is pressed all the way down. We can give it like a little, does nothing. But you know what? 3/4 of the bread is gonna be toasted, so it's okay for me. Like I can work with that. Probably the worst set of eggs I've ever concoctioned. Every single yolk got broke. That really makes me angry, actually. I'm still gonna eat it, still edible, but disappointed. All right, so we're about ready to get into the gym. I've just got, you know, a few supplements I gotta crank. Well, let me block that light, because I don't want to overshine my supplements. Oh, you can't see those. Here we go. And if you're wondering what they are, we got a little glucosamine. I think this is vitamin B12, I think. 3 Advils, you know the deal. Shoulder, come on, right shoulder. Shout out to my right shoulder. It's super toxic when I lift weights and it hurts, so my right shoulder kind of wants to like divorce me, I think. So, you know, I just take Advil because I'm like, no, stay for a little while. Let's lift some more weights. Terrible idea, I know that. I'm definitely flying too close to the sun by just taking more Advil instead of letting my shoulder heal, but I have an issue, and honestly, it's a sickness. I guess you could call it an addiction. If I don't do the gym for more than a day, unless I'm in like a lot of pain or I don't sleep well, yeah, I'm gonna start cold sweating. I'm gonna start itching a little. I'm gonna start tweaking out. I'm gonna start like attacking people. I don't know. It's really not a good idea for me to take a day off the gym. So if something's like minor injured, I'm like, you know what? You can have an Advil for today. Sounds like a good idea. But let's toss these down the hatch and let's see the gym. Oh, holy, can't even lie to you. That was terrible. I've never really swallowed that many pills in one go. And I felt kind of like they were just gonna all go down at once and then I was just gonna die live on camera. Yeah, I guess I'll see you for a little back day action. I'm not gonna go super heavy, okay? I'm not gonna, you know, go ape mode and just completely mog every weight I touch. I'm not gonna not challenge myself because, you know, then that's just a waste of a gym day. But I'm thinking we go a little, you know, form over weight. How does that sound? I think it sounds boring, but I think it sounds realistic, and I'll see you there in the gym. Yeah, I'm gonna go walk to my car now. I need to get out of this house. Finally made it to the car. That was a trip and a half. I had to run back inside and get my wallet. You know, I mean, how do I forget my wallet, dude? I really did need it too, because like, you know, you could drive without it, but you know, allegedly I don't love going the speed limit. So, you know, it's kind of more like if I don't bring it, it's just a bad look if I get a ticket. So yeah, I mean, might as well bring it. It'll take some heat off of the ticket, I guess. Not really. I don't even know what I'm saying. I know nothing about law, but I'd rather have my wallet than not. And let's go do the speed limit to the gym. Also, another thing I forgot to add, carbs on the way. All right, so first thing for back day. Definitely not my first choice of attachment. There's definitely better ones out there, but it's like every time I come back to this little, like, this area of the gym, someone always steals the metal piece. Like the metal straight bar is what I want. So, because here's what our exercise is. Let me just explain. I'll show you it real quick. Just this, just like the lat pullovers. So it's like simple stuff, right? I have good warm-up exercise. Loosen all the joints up, loosen everything up. Nice to be loose enough. But yeah, it's like every time I come back here, someone takes the metal thing. It's like they might have just taken it home at this point. I have no idea. I haven't seen the metal thing back here, and I always bring it back here. And then the next time I show up to the gym, it's not here anymore. I'm gonna have to like literally start hiding one, or I could bring one from home. Just to have a whole attachment in my backpack, just walk around with it. That would be crazy. All right, first set lat pull downs, lat pullovers. Bit of a higher rep count for the first one. I think that was like 14 reps, 13 reps. It was only 37.5, so we're definitely gonna move up a little. Check it out, 42.5 loaded. Let's not tear anything. Shoulder is still, you know, Motrin has kicked in, ibuprofen has kicked in, or Advil, whatever. You don't even know what it's called. Advil has kicked in, saved my life. Shout out to Advil, sponsor me. I'd love to pop your stuff daily. All right, still feeling good. Big ups to that. I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit more. My shoulder's still not aching me at all, so should we try the 52.5? I think we should. Keeping the same weight because that felt really good. And I don't want to go up too heavy because then I start using more triceps than lats. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this wife beater is really tight now. The back pump's like already here. It's insane. Shout out to Apples. This may or may not be a hoist machine, but it's fine because I'm not going super crazy today. Like I said, we're not aping today. Alright, that was like a quick 11. We're definitely bumping up the weight. Let's do one more set with 150. And then might have to check another pump. It's kind of going crazy. Again, shout out to Apples. Let's actually move to our next thing. I'm not gonna check a pump yet. I almost slipped on my stool and died. I think I was talking about how I didn't want to do pull-ups, but like, it just has to happen. First set. Alright, there's a solid 9. This is also probably like the worst thing you could do on like a somewhat injured shoulder, but whatever. All right, this set, I want to widen up the grip a little because the close grip's not bad, but it's like all biceps almost, which I don't need 2 bicep days in 1 week. Not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a back day today, so we're gonna widen this out a bit. Holy, the wider is so much harder. That takes it from like a 7 out of 10 difficulty to like easily a 9 out of 10 difficulty. That was 8 reps. I want to secure like 4 sets here, and then we'll get into like a real pump check, because the other one was like a miniature one. It wasn't like the full thing, I guess. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, my back is like fully failing on me. Let's just get the last set out of the way. I need to go home. My energy has plummeted. Only 100 milligrams of caffeine today. You know how degenerate that is? I need to be in like the 4-digit range. I really want some caffeine. Alright, our back's at failure. Let's go check a pump, because my wife beater's starting to hug me again, which is a good indicator that the lats are getting a little full, juicy, pumpy, turned on. So let's go. Let's go to get a mirror. Alright, I popped my top off. Typical Friday day for me. Rating this pump 1 through 10 though. Not like an insanely crazy back day, but honestly the pump's not bad. I can give it like a 6.8 out of 10. Let's go ahead and flex it now.
Subscribe to MickWiddd. If you haven't subscribed, then what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button right here. It takes 1 click. It's so easy.